It's officially time for me to go back to Virginia to start my next couple of clinical rotations at Virginia, Maryland. I'm currently in Fort Walton Beach and I fly out in about 2 days. So I do need to start packing up my suitcases and getting ready to go back to school. It's been an incredible couple of weeks here at home, and it's really scary to know that I don't get really another break until June of next year, which is when I graduate. I didn't film too much while I was at home just because I wanted to spend as much time with my family as I could, because I won't be seeing them again in a little bit. My family is planning on coming to Vegas when I do have my externship there later this year, but I won't really see them until that point. I did film a little bit of short form content of my Orlando trip, so I will probably be uploading that video very shortly if I haven't already done so. I really don't want to pack up my things again because I feel like I've been on the move a lot these past couple of weeks, but it's definitely time for me to go home and see my roommates again and just enjoy our time in Virginia while we can. Let's get to packing and hopefully the flights are good. Tomorrow I officially head out, and I do need to finish packing today. I'm kind of sad to be going back already. I feel like I haven't had much of a vacation, but I kind of knew this would happen this year because every time I'm at home, I'm usually doing a lot of different things and trying to see everyone before I head out the next time. So I feel like every time I come home, it's not really a vacation. It's a lot of catching up and doing medical stuff and preparing myself for the next couple of months in Virginia. I do realize I never have actually showed you guys what's in my folder that has all of my important paperwork and documents and kind of what I do to set myself up for success on a big travel day. Because as you know, if you are traveling frequently, there's a lot to plan and a lot to make sure that you have everything. This is my lovely folder. I bring it to pretty much every single trip that I go on. So in it, I have my passport. And yes, I am traveling within the United States within the next year, so I don't technically need my passport. However, I don't know if my driver's license acts like a legal ID just because it is from Florida. My dad has had issues at airports before using his driver's license, so now I just carry my passport just in case. I also do have my TSA pre-check documentation in here, just in case they need to know the code. I do travel with all of my medical documentation for vaccinations. Just because I'm involved in a lot of different research projects and I'm exposed to a lot of different things, I always make sure to have it on me just in case I need to go to the hospital to do some blood work. They have all of my information if they need it. I do carry my COVID card as well. Even though it's not really required anymore to show it, I still bring it with me just in case, due to all of the different things that I'm exposed to in research settings. And I do bring my eye prescription everywhere that I go, just in case my glasses end up breaking while I'm on the road. I also do have my medical insurance card with me at all times. Even when I'm working, I usually have it with me somewhere. That's basically what's in my folder for traveling. But now I need to complete my packing up and making sure that both of my suitcases are underweight. I absolutely love my luggage scale that I bought a couple of years ago, so I'll link that in the description below so you can also get it, just to make sure your luggage is under the airport limits. I officially made it to Virginia. It has been a crazy travel day. I was actually supposed to leave at 6 o'clock this morning from Fort Walton Beach Airport, and I actually didn't end up leaving until 1 o'clock. And I didn't arrive in Roanoke, Virginia until 10 o'clock at night. So it was a very long travel day, very unanticipated. There were several storms. And when I actually got to the Fort Walton Beach Airport, the power went out 5 times. And we just had to go with it. Thankfully, my flight actually still happened, but the flight that I was on previously was actually canceled because I did have to book a separate flight because I was going to miss my connection with the amount of times that they delayed it. And I ended up going through the Charlotte airport. I had a layover for about 3 hours before finally going to Roanoke, Virginia. And then, of course, from Roanoke to Blacksburg, Virginia, where Virginia Tech is, it's about an hour drive. So it was a very long night, very interesting. It was a very long day of travel, but I'm grateful that I'm here now, and I'm actually getting ready for my upcoming rotation, which is emergency and critical care in small animals. I'm definitely ready to get started again. I do hope you enjoyed today's crazy travel day, and I do hope you join me in next week's video as I start going through my emergency and critical care rotation with you and showcasing what it's like to be on emergency services for the next 3 weeks. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.